practice every day. The town is full of predator, I'm turning to the prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen. According to PFF, who I pick and choose when to like, I'm just gonna tell you how it is. I pick and choose when I like PFF. Alright, sometimes PFF be on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when they try to sit here and tell me like Mahomes is like the 5th best quarterback in the league in like week 6, and they're like, well, Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson and Justin Herbert and Tom Brady, they're all, and then they'll throw like a random name in there because like this quarterback can have like a good week. They'll say like Kirk Cousins is like, they're all better than Mahomes, and I'm like, how? Oh yeah, like sometimes I feel like PFF be manipulating analytics for clickbait. I do. There just be times where I'm like, yo, PFF, y'all not making no sense. For example, last year, y'all remember the year the Patriots had Demaryius Thomas and Josh Gordon. Remember that preseason they had Demaryius Thomas, Josh Gordon, Julian Edelman. PFF said the Patriots had the best wide receiver core in the league. Like, cut it out. So, you know, there are times where it's like, okay, PFF, I don't believe you. But then there's times that PFF be speaking my language. And this Devonta Smith to the New York Football Giants, this is speaking my language. Okay, PFF speaking Big Fisk language right now. So this is going to be one of those times I choose to sip the Kool-Aid of PFF. Now, before I break down how PFF has Devonta Smith falling 11th to the Giants, let me just say a few words about Devonta Smith. I love this kid. When I watched the national championship game, all I could think about was Marvin Harrison. That's all I could think about. A skinny, fast, smooth as the Mac, cool as the other side of the pillow route runner. That's all I can think about. He's always open and he makes it look easy. It's very Jerry Rice, Marvin Harrison-esque, whereas they run routes and you're like, damn, how he get open? He ain't doing nothing. It looks like he's running slow, but he's not. He's just that good of a route runner. And his frame, and a lot of it's because of his frame. He's so frail and skinny. It's just like, he just looks like Marvin Harrison to me. And I'm sitting back like, I could work with that. Now, granted, okay, Giants fans, you know, I'm gonna get on the phone with Joe Judge. I'm gonna hit up Gettleman. I'm gonna call some of the strength and conditioning people, and you know, we gonna work out something where he could come on that Big Fisk diet. He can come on the Fisk Vegas diet. He can come eat Chinese food and Ben & Jerry ice cream for like a month. He come, you know what I'm saying? But the difference is I run every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get me 2 miles a day in, a mile in the morning, a mile in the evening. But he not gonna run. He gonna be a lazy mofo for a month. He gonna get in that Fisk Vegas diet. You know, Big Fisk like to get the chicken and broccoli with the white rice. I like to get the boneless barbecue spare ribs with the white rice. I try to eat a little bit healthy. I try to stay away from the fried rice as much, but he gonna be on that shrimp fried rice. Matter of fact, he gonna get the house rice with the pork and the shrimp and all that good, and the beef, and he gonna get all that stuff. We gonna put a good 15 to 20 pounds on Devonta Smith if he get drafted to the Giants. So I'm gonna, you know, then we're gonna get the cookie and cream or the strawberry cheesecake, Ben & Jerry ice cream. We're gonna eat that for dessert. We're gonna put on the Madden and the 2K. We're gonna chill. Hell, I might have Devonta Smith do some live streams with me. Look, we're gonna draft Devonta Smith and he gonna hang with Big Fisk for a month. We're gonna put some pounds on him and he gonna be straight. Listen, I know y'all think I'm joking, and half of me is, but he really do need to go on a diet like that. He's too skinny to play in New York in December. I'm sorry. He's too skinny to play in New York in December. He gonna catch the flu the minute he leave the house. He is. He's too skinny for New York in December. I don't care what nobody says. He do need to put on some pounds. But it's not a debate. He is the best wide receiver in the draft. It's not even close. But let me pull it up. Okay, so according to Ben Lindsay, this is Ben Lindsay's article from PFF. They say that number 1 is going to be Trevor Lawrence, of course. You know, go figure. They have the Houston Texans picking Zach Wilson because they're projecting that the Jets will trade for Deshaun Watson. So they have the Houston Texans picking Zach Wilson, number 2. Then they have Carolina trading with the Dolphins at number 3, and they draft Justin Fields from Ohio State. Then at number 4, they have tackles Penny Sewell. They have him going to Atlanta, which I think is kind of crazy. I think Atlanta, well, I mean, damn, Matt Ryan's in his mid-30s. Tom Brady's 43. You know, why not? You never know. He might have another 10 years in him. You never know. At number 5, they have Jamar Chase reuniting with Joe Burrow at LSU from LSU. So they got the Bengals taking Jamar Chase to play with Joe Burrow, which will be insane because I thought T. Higgins was one of the best rookie receivers we had last year. So then they're gonna have T. Higgins and they'll have Jamar Chase. That's pretty good for the Bengals. Giants fans, here's a shocker. They have the Eagles taking Kyle Pitts. So they're at 6. They have the Eagles taking Kyle Pitts because they're saying they're letting Zach Ertz go and Dallas Goedert ain't all that. So they have the Eagles taking Kyle Pitts. That makes a lot of sense because I don't think they go first-round receiver in back-to-back drafts. I think Kyle Pitts actually makes sense for the Eagles. 7, they have Detroit taking Trey Lance. That makes sense just in case they're not sold on golf. They have the Dolphins taking Micah Parsons. I'll have a Micah Parsons video coming out, Giants fans, later this week. They have him taking Micah Parsons. Number 9, they have Caleb Farley going to the Broncos, which makes sense because they had to cut A.J. Bouye. Number 10, they have Rashawn Slater going to the Cowboys. All right, which leaves the New York Football Giants getting that bad man, that Heisman winner wide receiver, Devonta Smith. It makes sense, people. I mean, it makes sense. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I do. It makes sense. And it's funny because I know yesterday I dropped my video panicking about can the Giants get a wide receiver. This made my day because I was under the impression that there's no way in hell a wide receiver is going to fall to us. But this makes me change my mind. It does. Now I'm looking at it from a situation where, you know what? There are going to be a lot of quarterbacks taken in the top 10. So if you combine that with the quarterbacks being taken, those 2 mean-ass tackles, and Denver's definitely going to get a cornerback, I'm like, you know what? There's hope. There's hope. The only team that's here, because, you know, I've been penciling Miami in for getting a receiver. I keep saying Miami's going to take a receiver, but they said Miami will take Micah Parsons. That makes sense for them because they just gave Devontae Parker $70 million a season ago. So, you know, now that I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to panic. Giants might be okay. We might be okay, Giants Nation. Get you, like I told you in the other video, get used to these videos. It's draft season. I'm going to be emotional. I'm an emotional Giants fan. I love this team. I bleed blue. And I'm going to be emotional over these next couple months because I just want to get the offense where it needs to be. We can't compete. Listen, Giants fans, I'm going to be blunt with you. And I'm going to end the video on this note. We have to beat Mahomes. If we want to win a Super Bowl within the next 5 years, New York Football Giants fans, we got to beat Mahomes. In order to beat Mahomes, we got to put an offensive product on the field that can put up 35 points. Bottom line. If we want to beat Mahomes, it's going to take 35 points. I'm not thinking division because I feel like we're good enough to win that. I'm thinking Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. Like, in order to beat these elite quarterbacks, we got to put up points. So we got to fix the offense, damn it. We got to fix it. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.